Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the RGB IC TV backlight from Govee. So Prime Day was recently on July 12th and 13th, and yeah, I bought this. So I not only bought this, I bought a couple things. Prime Day is dangerous, but also Target had their own deals as well. Other retailers I'm sure also had deals. But this one has caught my eye for a while and I had to get it. So I'm sure you guys have seen those immersive backlights that you can add to the back of your TV that can detect what is on the screen, and the colors that are on the screen are then displayed on the LED backlight, and it kind of gives you this more just cool experience when you're watching TV. So that's what this is. Horrible name, by the way. I don't know what this is, RGB IC TV backlight. It's even worse on Amazon's listing for this, although I knew what it was, but this is what it says. Govee TV LED backlights with camera, Dreamview T1 RGB IC Wi-Fi TV backlights for 55 to 65 inch TVs, PC, works with Alexa and Google Assistant, app control, music sync TV lights, adapter H6199. Hot mess. So normally these run $89.99, and I got these on sale for about $65 after tax, so I think that's pretty good. Now, one thing I've read about these that had me a little concerned is the camera has to be placed on either the top or the bottom of the TV. However, I have an OLED TV, which, as you guys know, is very thin at the top, so I will not be able to put the camera on the top. However, I'm hoping I can put it at the bottom of the TV or kind of lay it in a way where it'll actually be able to see what's on the screen. So, of course, I'm going to take you guys through that. But before we go into the installation, I want to go ahead and show you what comes in the box. On the front of the box, we have the Govee branding. We have the name here. Obviously, this is for the 55 to 65 inch TVs. We have the color ranges, 16 million colors, picture of this backlight on a TV. Of course, it works with Google and Amazon devices. On the side, it tells you some more here. So we have app control, custom effects, music sync, segmented color control, safe to use, and voice control. On the top, we have our SKU and all that. Name on it, Govee branding. And then on the back, we have more information. So the model specifically here is H6199. We've got our voltage and the power required. And of course, we have a QR code for the Govee Home app because always with these smart things, you will need an app. Opening the box, we have thank you for choosing Govee. And on the inside, it looks like we have our LED backlights. Your journey begins now. Installation steps, we have our user manual. We have what appears to possibly be a controller, so it looks like a power, LED, and brightness maybe. And then on the side we have a power, we have a 3M sticker on the back, and then we have some ports. So we have a USB-C and USB-A. We have our set of foam pads. These, I believe, are used to calibrate the display. We have our camera, as you can see here. So, of course, this would either go on the top or on the bottom of your TV. And I will show you what I mean by my TV being too thin. But you can also kind of just place this on the table. And as long as it is pointed to your TV, it should be able to get those colors. We also have some 3M tape on the bottom as well. And this does connect via USB-A. We also have a power adapter, as you can see here. Pretty large, chunky thing with a round barrel plug. And we have a bunch of pieces here, I believe, to probably connect this to the TV with your LED strips that go on the back. And some alcohol prep pads so you can clean the surface of whatever these are going to be stuck to. All right, so here's everything that comes in the box, and here is our user manual. And this is actually long just because it has it in multiple languages, so it doesn't seem like it's too hard to get set up. So we have that controller. This actually sticks on the back of the TV. We have a couple different functions. So the on-off button, of course, is turn it off and on. Color button to adjust the color. Music dimmer press and to enter into music mode, and long press to adjust the brightness. You have an indicator light. Installing, of course, preparation, so that's why they give you those prep pads to clean the surface of the back of the television. Stick the lights to the back of the TV, press them firmly, and reinforce them with the provided clips. So as you can see, they have little clips in different sections around the corners of the TV. We want to position the camera on the top center of the TV, but of course we're going to put this on the bottom of the TV and pray that it actually works. Insert the cable of the strip lights into the control box, which is here, and then the plug itself goes in the side as well. And here's a diagram of how it's supposed to look when you have everything put together. Of course, we have to use the Govee app, and that's available on the App Store or Google Play. And then we're going to calibrate the camera with the orange pads. So you'll put those in 7 different places, and then it'll calibrate to your display. That is it, and it goes into another language. So let's go ahead and try this out. As I mentioned, I have an OLED TV. So let me just show you how thin this is. So yeah, On the top, it's not gonna work. On the bottom, however, we have a little bit of space. One other problem, I do have the power button and sensor in the very middle of the TV right underneath. So it looks like I will not be able to actually stick this, but what I will do is have it come out below the sound bar here, and hopefully that will still work. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and clean the back of the TV. Now, in addition to the weirdness of my TV, I also have this stand that, as you can see, gets in the way. So I'm gonna have to take the LEDs and put them around that because that's just not gonna work very well. Yep, that is not gonna look right. Really well. All right, so here's the back of the TV. Obviously, I'm gonna fix this a little bit, but you have these little pieces that hold this on, and then this just sticks to the very back. And then I have it go all the way around, and then the bottom looks like a mess because it obviously curves right here, and I have the stand. And I'm not taking the stand off just to make this look pretty. It's gonna be behind the TV, and as long as the lights work, I don't really mind. So judge me if you want, but the rest of it looks fine. Our controller is back here. I do have the power plugged in here. You have the USB-C from the LEDs right here. I'm gonna fix all the wiring and make it look pretty. And then we have the USB-A for the actual camera, and I'll show you where I place that also. So on the back, we have our power. We have a color cycle. As you can see, it's gonna go through each color, like so. And then you got the music mode, which will go with my voice. As you can hear me get louder, it will go with the voice. So that's pretty cool. Or you can hold it down for the brightness as well. So we can go back to color and then hold it down. And then that should change the brightness. And as I previously mentioned, I'm not gonna put that camera right there. I just ended up putting it right there. And hopefully that is enough to calibrate this. All right, now of course we need to go ahead and add our lights to the Govee app. So of course you need to log in for that, but we'll go ahead and now go to our My Devices and we can add a device in here. So we just scroll down on the LED strip light section until you find H6199, which is the Govee Dreamview T1 TV backlight. And now it's going to look for it, so we did find it. I don't know why it's showing 2, but we'll go with that. All right, now it's asking me to go ahead and place the foam pieces on the TV screen. And of course, they don't want you to damage it, but I have seen some people in reviews saying it did damage their TV. I'm gonna pray this doesn't. But as you can see, it has it placed in a specific way. I'm gonna invert that because my camera is now on the bottom. So I'm gonna put that piece on the top so that it can think it's on the top of the TV. All right, so in the app, it does say to turn on the lights and then power off the TV, stick them to the screen, and then when ready, click ready. All right, and then it does ask where the camera is installed. It is installed on the bottom for mine. And then it does ask where the strip light installation direction. Attach each point to the corresponding position. All right, so we got everything hooked up here, got everything calibrated, and now I'm gonna go ahead and play a quick video just to show you how incredibly beautiful this is. All right, so briefly just want to go over the Govee app with you for the TV lights. So as you can see, I named it in the top left corner, TV lights. This does show your firmware version and whether it is connected. So we have a couple choices down here. You can see we have a highlight,
we go here, it says you can set this device as the sync center to sync the lighting effects of all other sub-devices. So if you have other lighting devices around the room that you have this, you can have this be the sync center. You have the effects lab, which has a bunch of different effects you can use for this. We have the effects lab, gaming lab, harmony lab. I won't go too far into that. We have a timer. So if you wanted this to turn off or turn on at a certain time, wake up or sleeping, you can set that here. You have 4 different options for the timer. We also have our brightness, so you can turn this up or down. We have the mode that it's in. So right now it's on video. So basically the camera is going to be in use. You do have the music option, which will listen with a microphone and it will react to the music. You have different colors, so you can have it on a set color. You have a scene where we'll go through a couple of different colors based on a scene you have. And then you have, of course, DIY, where you can create your own. We have our saturation, so you can have the colors more saturated, less saturated. We have our white balance, where you can change the coolness or warmth of the temperature of the white. You also have part or all of the TV. So basically, part is where portions of the color will be where they are on the TV, and then all will just be a consistent color around. You also have a game and a movie mode, and you also have sound effects. I'm not sure if you'd really need that, but there is plenty to go through here on the Govee app, but that is just a quick look at the app itself. And if you do own an Amazon Echo device, you can control your TV lights from your Echo device. So you want to go into your Amazon you-know-who app, and then you will go into the devices section at the bottom, and then you'll just want to look for new devices. So you should be able to see it under all devices here. And if it hasn't been added, it will show as a new device. So I have already added mine in here, but what you'll do is just scroll down until you see the actual lights. So mine are named TV lights. That is what I named it in the Govee app. And once you see that, you can add that to the list there, and then you are able to control it using your Echo device. Alright guys, so there you have it, a quick unboxing and setup of the Govee Dreamview lights. They, again, are $89.99 right now. If you can find them on sale, or even at that price, honestly, they are definitely worth it. Definitely brings a very immersive feeling to any content that you're watching. And, of course, in addition, does a bunch of different things in the app as well. Really, really cool lights, so definitely something to look for. If you guys are interested in it, I'll leave a link down below where you can check it out.
That was pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching.
Like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.